Hello again, Boomhauer144. I just want to show you one quick video on how Hero Duel Glory works. Feel like I'm starting to get a pretty good feel for this. So in this, there's defense and offense. To be completely honest, on defense, you need 15 really good heroes to have any real shot there. On offense, you only need about 10 good heroes, though. So I've been doing a lot better on offense than defense. I actually haven't lost a single offense in this because of the strategy that I'm using, and I'll show you here. I think I don't know, probably won maybe like 12 or 13 offensive battles. You get 5 free ones, and then you can spend diamonds to get additional passes, which is what we're going to do here. This is my defense. Obviously pretty weak, especially considering how strong the heroes are that other people are using. The one thing that I did here is you want to balance your might among the 3 different lineups. So no one lineup here is like, 14 million might or something. I mean, they're all pretty spread out. That way you don't have any lineup which is just completely hopeless. Although all of these are pretty hopeless against people with 16, 17 million might offenses, like our own State 291 Jaco has. Yeah, you can look at his lineups. They're all, well over 16 million. So you're not going to defend against something like that regardless of your strategy, if you have the hero toolbox that I have. But on offense, you do stand a chance. So I'll show you how that works. And this is what I've been doing all week on this. So you want to look for an opponent like this who did not balance their 3 lineups very well. The first lineup is very strong. The other 2 are not very good, though. It would probably be better to put at least 1 or 2 of those heroes from this first lineup into the other 2 to at least give them a fighting chance. Also, Leah in the third lineup is the worst hero on defense in Arena in the whole game, in my opinion. So I always like to see that. So these passes are getting very expensive because I've bought a lot of them throughout the last week. But you never know when you'll qualify for this again, so you might as well get as much out of it as you can. So I'll spend the 4,500 diamonds. So my 3 offensive lineups, this is my worst offensive lineup, and it's the one that I'm going to use against their strongest defense because I know that's going to be a loss. But you only need to go 2 and 1 in this. So my strongest offensive lineup I'm going to put against their second strongest defense, and then my second offense I'll put against their third defense. So deployment orders 2 and 3 should be favorable for us. Deployment order 1, we're not going to win that, just being honest. So we just get through this as quickly as possible. This is going to be very ugly. Yeah, it doesn't even really matter what we do. I don't really care. We're getting all these green tiles. We don't even have any green heroes in here. Okay, come on. You guys need to kill me a little bit faster here. Alright, I'm just not even going to rage any of my offense just so they die a little faster. Yep, okay. That's done. So this matchup we actually want to win. Nothing too concerning here. One thing to note about Iron Claw is he reduces the heal rate on the person he hits plus their adjacent allies. So we don't want to heal right after he hits somebody. That's one thing I want to note. Also, Mantis can heal their debuffs, so we need to play around that with how we use our Phoenix and maybe how we use our Ulrich too. The other heroes I'm not concerned about. Oh, nice. Can't find any red tiles, and their Mantis just set us back a little farther on that. Okay, so we need to get our Phoenix up, but that's going to be a little while, so let's just hold on to our Ulrich and try to find some red tiles somewhere. Don't really want to use that dynamite. Eventually we'll get some red tiles. Okay, so their Mantis is pretty far from raging because we're about to do this. We'll lower their defense, we'll use our Phoenix like you've seen me do in other videos. Their Mantis is not going to heal that ignite and explosion effect in time, and we should just cruise to a win now. Let's keep them from healing. Hopefully that's enough to take her out. Alright, Ulrich is weak against red, so we'll try to give him some red there. Okay, so this lineup, they do have a couple good heroes here, but their Phoenix is just really underleveled, plus we have Fox. Also we have our Obsidian and Mars in this lineup, so we can target Phoenix. So, not really worried about this matchup either. No need to use Fox yet. Let's wait for that ignite to go off. We're really close to some green. See if we can get a green in there. No. Let's try that again. Okay. Nope, still don't have a green. Okay, all that's fine. Don't care about any of that. So I am going to show you something here. So Mars, you look at the 4 that I have raged now. There is an order that you want to use these. So Mars raises the attack of himself and the 2 around him by 35%. So what you don't want to do is use Myers and Fox and then use Mars. Because Mars will replace the 80% attack from Myers with 35% from himself. So obviously you want the 80%, not 35%. Also, Mars increases heal rate, so if we use him first, then we'll get more healing out of Fox. So, that was interesting. Not really sure why that... Oh, did their Marlowe get me? Yeah, okay, that's what happened. Alright, maybe I should have done that a little differently then. Under normal circumstances where Marlowe is not on their side, that would have been the right way to do that. Instead, let's get rid of that negative hit. And now our Obsidian has 80% attack instead of the 35 that Mars would have given him. And we can do some nice damage to this Phoenix. And she is gone. Okay, so their Marlowe just hit, and I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. Let's wait to get Fox to get rid of that. they don't have anybody who can heal status. McCarty also raises everybody's attack 34%, so you also have to be careful with him and Myers, because this 34% will also replace the 80% from Myers. Okay, so that's how to win in Hero Duel Glory, and it's been working pretty well this week, that kind of strategy. And I can go in here, and I think I'm actually, I don't know, I'll just spend it all on that. I think I got all the chips to 7 plus 7 at 3-star, which is as high as you can go. I promoted this one chip. Looks like we have just enough to get that to plus 8. So that's how Hero Duel Glory works.